I've got a quick story to tell you about auto loans for bad credit with no money down. Okay, so if you're interested in this story, here's a review I want you to pay attention to. So, number 10, we have Credit Acceptance Corporation. Our score, 8.3 over 10. So one thing we love about Credit Acceptance Corp is that this is a great platform for people who are unemployed, who want to have auto loans. And the cool thing is that this lender has a streamlined process, so you can be approved for an auto loan real fast. And the cool thing is this program is available in all 50 states, and there is no guarantee that there is no down payment. There's nothing at all. Okay. And what we love also is that if you have had bankruptcy in the last 18 months, Credit Corp can still accept you. So this is just to tell you this lender is very flexible. So this lender is an indirect lender that offers financing through participating dealerships. So what will happen here is that they will negotiate your loan amount and loan rate with participating dealerships. So this is pretty cool. So Credit Acceptance Corp, our score, 8.3 over 10. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here to have this quick convo with you about auto loans for bad credit with no money down. Number 9, we have here Carvana, our score, 8.5 over 10. So when you think about Carvana, I want you to think about a constellation of auto loans, okay? The APR is kind of cool. You are looking at 6.85% all the way to 10%. And the cool thing is that you can actually borrow for used vehicles, and in some cases you might get a loan for a new vehicle. Okay, now loan amounts can go all the way to $100,000, and so terms we are looking at 36 months all the way to 72 months. So 3 years all the way to 6 years. Okay, and in terms of credit, doesn't really matter. You have anywhere from 300 all the way to 579. You could actually qualify, not a problem. There is a late fee of $5 after a grace period of 16 days. Overall, we'll love this Carvana a lot because if you have bad credit and you're looking for an auto loan with no money down, Carvana will take care of you. And again, this is it's a great tool, and you can actually pre-qualify also. Fantastic. Number 8, we have New Roads, our score, 8.6 over 10. So if you're thinking about an auto loan for bad credit with no money down, New Roads will take care of you. What we love about New Roads is that you can refinance, or you can get a new auto loan, not a problem. One thing I want to say here is that New Roads wants to focus on certified pre-owned and new car models. So this is kind of cool. If you want to buy a new car or you want to buy a used car, not a problem. So one thing I want to say here is that in terms of loan types, New Roads offers a new and used car loans, lease buyout loans, and refinance loans. And so new car now the only thing is New Roads auto loans are only available in 30 states. So they don't cover the whole country, but they are in 30 states. So if you are lucky to be in the geography where they are present, you are good to go. And New Roads does not require a down payment. So this is kind of cool. Now, one thing you need to understand though, if you don't have a down payment, you will need to finance a larger amount, and you will likely pay more interest over the life of the loan. But hey, listen, if this is a risk you are willing to take, not a problem. And New Roads considers applications from people who have a repossession or a bankruptcy, even if it's still open on their credit report. So this is kind of cool. And New Roads also allows you to apply with a co-buyer, not a problem. So in terms of flexibility, you have here a lender who is really working with you to make sure that the application process is very easy for you. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about auto loans for bad credit with no money down, okay? And number 7 here, we have Autopay car loan. Our score, 8.8 over 10. So when you think about Autopay car loan, I want you to think about a tool that is great for financing and refinancing. The APR starts at around 3%. This is really, really good. So you can use the loan for used and new vehicles. You can use the loan for a refinancing loan. You can do a lease buyout, not a problem. The loan amounts here are really, really really consequential, really generous. We're looking at $2,500 all the way to $100,000. This is really good. In terms of the repayment window, you are looking at 24 to 96 months. So we're looking at what? 2 years all the way to 8 years. Really, really great and generous time window here. And actually, there is no penalty for early payoff. And so the late fee may actually vary based on the lender. But overall, this is a great lender. Number 6, we have CarMax Auto Loan. Our score, 8.9 over 10. So when you think about CarMax Auto Loan, I want you to think about a lender that's great for used vehicle selection, especially if you are looking for auto loans for bad credit with no money down. The APR here starts at around 3%, which is really decent. And you can use the loan for new vehicles and used vehicles. Loan amount starts at $500 and go all the way to 50 grand. In some cases, they might go to 60 or 75 grand. And we are looking at the terms here. We are looking at 36 to 72 months. So the cool thing is that you have flexibility. You have time to repay the loan. Okay, this is really great. And so this loan is open to borrowers with bad credit. There are no early payoff fees. Pre-qualifications available. So, and you can actually do everything online. So you have a 100% online application process available. This is really great. So one thing I want to say here is that overall, CarMax Auto Loan is pretty flexible and we love that. Number 5, we have here myautoloan.com. Our score, 9 over 10. So this websites and this lender is really great if you want to shop around. Let's say you are trying to get auto loans for bad credit with no money down, and you're not really sure about your budget or how much you want to finance, if at all, if you want to finance the whole amount or just a portion of it. So this website allows you to do a lot of things. So you have loans for new, used, and refinancing. And so what happens here is that my auto loans will query a national network of lenders. Okay, so you actually get up to 4 offers in minutes, and you can receive an online loan certificate or check within 24 hours. So things can be really fast. Okay, so when you think about my auto loan, think about a lender funding service that may get you up to 4 loan offers in just a few minutes. My auto loan shares your finance application with a network of banks, credit unions, finance companies, and automobile dealers. So you may be able to get a no down payment vehicle loan with a loan term of 24 to 72 hours. So pretty good window here. So we love this a lot. Number 4, we have Refijet. Our score, 9.2 over 10. So when you think about Refijet, I want you to think about a website or a program that allows you to get an auto loan for bad credit, no money down. So you're actually able to potentially reduce your payments by hundreds of dollars. You can skip your next car payments. You have a quick and easy 2-minute pre-approval process. And what we love about the pre-qual process is that it does not affect your credit score and it is completely free. And there are no additional cost or fees. So in terms of pricing transparency, we love the fact that Refijet will help you. Now, Refijet can help you do a lot of things. As a matter of fact, it can help you find an auto refinance loan to lower your monthly payments. So you can get a new loan, a new auto loan, or you can get a refinance. Like you can refinance your auto loan, not a problem. Now, if you want to refinance your auto loan, if you want to get a new auto loan, you need to contact them via phone. Okay, but this is kind of good, and they actually cater to all kinds of borrowers, including subprime borrowers. This is really good. So we love this a lot. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about auto loans for bad credit with no money down. Number 3, we have here Carloancom. Car.loan.com. Our score, 9.4 over 10. So here is a platform that allows you to get auto loans real fast. You have a free, no obligation application. And this platform specializes in auto loans for bankruptcy, bad credit, first-time borrower, and subprime borrower. Not a problem. And the loans are really decent though, because you have affordable payments and no application fees. And so you're able to be connected to thousands of lenders also. This is really great. And one thing I want to say here is that this company, this business has been in operation since, for the last 30 years. So they've been doing something pretty good, and they've been trusted by scores of borrowers and customers all over the years. So we really have we hold to a big esteem, let's say an elevated level of esteem when we think about car.loan.com. And one thing I want to say also is that everything is really fast, and you can be approved all the way to $100,000. Number 2, we have here Capital One Auto Finance. Our score, 9.7 over 10. So when you think about Capital One, I want you to think about an auto loan from a big bank for a bad credit with no money down. Okay, you can qualify with bad credit or fair credit, not a problem at all. So the APR here will depend on your credit profile. So, but it can start from 3% and go all the way to 7%, 8%, and sometimes double digits. Totally possible. And you can actually get a loan for a used vehicle. You can buy a used vehicle, a new vehicle, anything in between. Everything is fine. You can refinance also. And loan amounts starts at $4,000 and go all the way to $100,000. This is really good. And the repayment window is pretty flexible also. You have 36 months all the way to 72 months. So that's 3 years all the way to 6 years. And so early, there's no penalty for early payoff. So there's no penalty here. And so one thing I want to say here, Capital One does charge you a late fee. So please do not be late at all. Okay. Now let me quickly go through the pros and cons of this lender here. Pros. Capital One Auto Finance is open to borrowers with bad credit. There are no early payoff fees. Pre-qualification is available. This is really good. And what we love about Capital One here is that they have built over the years a series of convenient online tools that allow you overall to search for vehicles and check estimated loan terms automatically. So this is really good. Capital One, kudos to this. This has been really helpful to, again, millions of consumers all over the years. What about the cons here? The only problem in our view, there are 2 problems with Capital One. Not problems, but let's say limitations. This Capital One auto loan is only available at participating dealers. So if you love a car, if you see a car that you love and you want to buy, but your dealer is not a participating dealer in the Capital One network, you can't get the car. It is what it is. And you must apply at the dealer to get the final loan terms. So it is what it is. Number 1, the best of the best when it comes to auto loans for bad credit with no money down. Auto Credit Express. Our score, 9.9 over 10. So when you think about the Auto Credit Express, I want you to think about a dealer partner network that actually has been in existence for the last 25 years. It's just fantastic. So here, if you have bad credit, if you have been if you have had bankruptcy recently, if you have been repoed, like a repo on your file, you can still qualify, not a problem. Okay, so this is really, really great. Bad credit, the only thing is if you are a bad credit applicant, you must have between $1,000 and $1,500 per month income to qualify. So we're speaking here about gross income. Okay, so that's about 10 grand to 12 grand, or 12 grand to 15 to 20 grand a year. Okay, so it is just wonderful. I mean, we love this a lot. And again, as I said, this lender has been in existence for nearly 25 years. By the way, it's not really Auto Credit Express is not a lender. It's rather a platform that works with a network of car dealers and lending partners that has helped people obtain bad credit card loans since 1999. So basically, think of Auto Credit Express as a middleman. Okay, so they actually put you in contact with a constellation of lending partners, banks, credit unions, other institutions, as well as car dealers. So bottom line here is that you are sure to get a great loan if you were to go through Auto Credit Express. Just make sure also that you think about, there are 3 things you need to think about. You need to justify it. Let's just put it that way. You got to have your proof of income. You gotta have gotta have a bank account, and you gotta just make sure that you are able to, like when we talk about proof of income, we're also talking about proof of employment. So proof of employment is number 2. Number 3, you have to think about a bank account. So proof of income, you want to show like a pay stub or a letter of employment from your employer or something like that. And proof of income, that's like pay stub, W-2. Proof of employment, that's when you send a letter. Okay, so those are little things you need to show to actually qualify. This should not be a big deal anyway. If you're still here, I just want to reward you with a bonus here. So we actually have 2 more lenders that I want to share with you. So the one lender is PenFed Credit Union. Our score 8.1 over 10. So PenFed is kind of cool if you are looking for an auto loan for bad credit with no money down, because actually you can pre-qualify online in minutes without impacting your credit score through PenFed. And so PenFed is a credit union, so you got to be a member first. Okay, so once you are a member, you can actually save a lot on low auto loan rates, and loan amounts actually go all the way to $150,000. This is really good. We love this a lot. And the average refi savings are about $191 to $200, and terms here are pretty generous. You are looking at 7 years, so maximum repayment window 7 years, 84 months. And so this is really great. We love this a lot. Another lender I want to share with you is LendingTree. So when you think about LendingTree, I want you to think, the score that we have here is 7.6 over 10. So when you think about LendingTree, please think about a lender network. It's kind of similar to car.loan.com or Auto Credit Express. The other thing is LendingTree, they cover a lot more than car loans. They do everything from personal loans to business credit cards they do everything. They do mortgages and what have you. So this is really good, okay? And so with LendingTree, basically you have access to a constellation of lenders. They have solutions for most credit situations, and you can get up to 5 offers from competing lenders, and you can complete a simple and secure online form in minutes. And the thing is, you can save on your current new monthly car payment. So bottom line here is that if you want to see a plus in your budgetary, like in your budget, then you want to think about a platform or a lending platform such as the LendingTree. Another thing I want to say here is that LendingTree is kind of cool also because their customer service is really great. They will answer, like if you have any question or any situation, they'll get back to you real fast. And we have actually reviewed LendingTree on this show, and so we have criticized them. We have actually elevated them sometimes. So it has been like we have been very objective here. So LendingTree.com, we love this platform a lot. Our score 7.6 over 10. Before I do a recap here, I just want to show you our approach when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and listing auto loans for bad credit with no money down. So please check this out. All right, quickly recap here. Number 1, Auto Credit Express, 9.9 over 10. Number 2, Capital One Auto Finance, 9.7 over 10. Number 3, we have Carloancom. Our score, 9.4 over 10. Number 4, we have Refijet, 9.2 over 10. Number 5, My Auto Loan, 9 over 10. Number 6, CarMax Auto Loan, 8.9 over 10. Number 7, Autopay Car Loan, 8.8 over 10. Number 9, New Roads, 8.6 over 10. Number 10, we have Carvana. Actually, number 9, we have Carvana Auto Loan, 8.5 over 10. Number 10, we have Credit Acceptance Corp. Our score, 8.3 over 10. And in the bonus category, we have 2 lenders we want to share with you, although we already shared with you. We have PenFed Credit Union, 8.1 over 10, and LendingTree, 7.6 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.